Hey everybody, I'm Amanda. I am 36 years old. I will be 37 in about a month. And I'm going to be doing IVF with donor sperm. And I'm going to be a single mother by choice. And I'm making these videos because I want to connect with other females who are in the similar situation that I am, and also kind of give you an inside look of what the process will be like if this is the route that you choose. Um, and also just kind of, you know, just document my life while I'm doing this process. And I think that it'll be something that my future child or children will be able to look at as well. I want them to see how they came into this world, and I want them to know that I wanted them, and or him, her, I wanted them so much that this is what I chose to do. I wanted the traditional find the man of my dreams, fall in love, get married, buy the big beautiful house out in the country, and have 3 to 4 children. I wanted all of that, and I tried. I feel like I really tried. It just didn't work out for me, and I have accepted that. I have accepted that that's just not the life that I will live, and that this is the new normal for me, to be a single woman and to provide for myself and to create a life for myself. And if there's anything that I want or need, then I just get it, and I take care of things on my own. And I'm very proud of that, you know. I'm very proud that I don't need anybody else to help me create a wonderful life, and I'm fulfilled and I'm happy and I'm content. I've always wanted to have children, and I don't feel like I should give up on that dream just because I don't have a husband. Um, I feel like there are people out there like my sperm donor who understand that there are people who want to have children and who want to make a family, and so they're there to help, you know, make it possible. And I love that. I love that we live in a world where that can be an option. I'm really excited for this journey. I'm just going to be making a series of videos documenting all of my appointments, all of my shots, my medications. I'm going to interview some of my family members and friends, and that way you can kind of get a feel and see what it looks like for some people who may not be completely comfortable with the idea of being a single mother by choice and using donor sperm. I live in a really small town in the western part of Colorado, and we're kind of a farmer's town, and it's very conservative. And so yeah, there's been a couple of people in my life who have had to really adjust to this idea, and for me it was just a no-brainer. For me, I've always wanted to have children, or one child of my own, and I've just had that desire in my heart. I wanted to see what it felt like to carry a child in my womb and bring it to life. I feel like the majority of women have that maternal instinct. And unfortunately, I have had some fertility issues. I've had some bad relationships, and so this is the route that we're going to do. I wish that I could do IUI. It would be a little bit easier of a process. It would be a little bit more affordable as well. But I was in a relationship previously for about 4 years, and we did try to conceive naturally, and for about a year and a half, And so the fertility clinic that I chose recommended we just go straight for IVF because I basically have already done IUI in in a way, you know, for about a year and a half, and it was unsuccessful. My doctor did all of the tests on me. She said that it is unexplained infertility because all of my tests are normal, all of my blood work is perfect. My uterus is pretty much perfect. She said, don't drink any more caffeine because you have reduced blood flow to your uterus. So that's, I mean, it's not easy to do, but it is easy to do if this is something that you want. And then my ovaries are perfect. I had a good amount of follicles on each ovary when she did the ultrasound and all the testing. So currently in the process of this journey, I've had my 1-day workup. That was on June 19th, and it is now August 28th. So it does take some time, and I actually put it off for 1 cycle. Otherwise, I would probably be a lot farther along in the process. But I got a little bit chicken. I was seeing somebody, and so I wanted to put it on hold because I wasn't really sure where things were headed with this person. So once I realized that things were not going forward with this person, then that's when I was like, okay, well, I will go ahead and move forward with my plans of doing IVF with a donor. So initial 1-day workup was June 19th, and here we are, August 28th, and so far I have started the estrogen patches, and I did the Cetrotide injections for 3 days, and now I'm taking a break from injections, and I have an ultrasound on Wednesday, which is in 2 days. I'll take you on that journey with me so that you can see the clinic that I go to. The clinic that I go to is in Lone Tree, Colorado. It's called CCRM, Colorado Center for Reproductive Medicine. It's about 4.5-5 hours from my house. So it's not that bad of a drive. When I have to just go there for a day and then I don't have anything planned consecutive days after that, I just get up early in the morning, drive there, do my appointment, and then come home. Now, starting September 6th, I will have consecutive ultrasound and lab appointments because my egg retrieval is tentatively set for September 11th. And I have a really good feeling because that's a pretty honorable day. So, and the reason why that they have it tentative is because it's all going to be based on the labs and ultrasounds that are done leading up to that day, because they want to make sure that I have a good uterine lining and that I have enough eggs in my ovaries to retrieve. So I haven't started my stim meds yet, and I'm just now finishing up my priming meds. And if you're new to this process and you're just kind of stumbling across this video because this is maybe something that you're thinking about in the future, don't get overwhelmed when I say things like priming and stims. You'll learn about that if you choose to go this route. And the best advice that I can give anybody who wants to do this but isn't quite sure where to start, like I was when I first was thinking about this, the best thing to do is to just find a fertility clinic. Start with just filling out the new patient information. Start by scheduling a consultation, and just baby steps. Take it 1 step at a time. They are there to pretty much 24/7 to ask questions too. And they will tell you what steps you need to do next and when. And that's what I love about this, is because even though I'm a nurse for my career, I'm a registered nurse, I'm a psych nurse, so OB and stuff like this is not something that I do every day, and so it's nice to have them to rely on for questions and to tell me what steps to do next and when, because otherwise if I tried to just learn all of this whole entire process in one sitting, I would just be too overwhelmed. It's a lot of information and there's a lot of steps to it. So I just do things one step at a time. I do them as they come. They tell me things like, call me on your cycle day 1. And I'm like, okay. So I'll track my cycle using an app and let them know where I'm at. And then they'll say, okay, now you need to do this and now you need to do that. And so it's nice to have that. So a lot of you may be wondering, why would I not want to wait until I did meet somebody? Well, I'm 36, I'm about to be 37, and the relationships that I have been in have not been pleasant. I mean, they've been pleasant in the beginning, of course, most relationships are, but they haven't ended well. And for me, I don't think that my heart can handle that. Not right now. And I need to take a break from it all. But I'm not going to have this body and I'm not going to have these ovaries forever. And there's plenty of time for me to meet somebody. I just can't right now. And I would like to have a baby, and that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're thinking about doing this and you think that you need to explain to people why, it's simple, because you want to have a baby, and that should be the answer. You shouldn't have to explain why you don't want a husband right now. I would love to have a husband one day, but right now I just want to focus on this and making the best life possible for the young one to come. So yeah, I'm really excited to be making these videos and to have you along on my IVF journey. I'm really excited, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer questions. I do encourage positivity only. That's just the type of person that I am. I'm happy and I'm bubbly, and I don't like any drama or negativity in my life, and I welcome positivity, I welcome support. So I hope that if you are thinking about doing IVF with a donor, that you go for it. Don't put it off. Just do what makes you happy. If you want to have a baby, then have a baby. Thanks, guys.